Hey, what's up guys? Happy Thursday. My name is Sarah. I'm the health and fitness specialist in McLean, Virginia. And today I'm going to be taking you through a banded strength and mobility session. We are focusing on our strength today with a little bit of mobility at the beginning and a little bit of mobility at the end. All you will need for today's session is a loose resistance band. We're just going to be doing a couple pulls, a couple ankle mobility stuff, all the good things. I'm going to preface today's workout by saying I'm slightly under the weather. I've caught a cold, so if I cough or get the sniffles, that's why, but I'm perfectly fine, and will be more than happy to help you guys through this workout today. So, without any further ado, let's get started. We're going to get started with some spinal curls. So we've done this before, but we're going to start with a forward fold here. Just going to allow the arms to hang heavy, head to hang heavy, and then we're going to curl up, chin's going to tuck to the chest here. Slow, one vertebrae at a time. We're going to go through 5 of these, nice and slow. We got 2 more here. And last one, hang really heavy. And curl through the upper back, through the head, and relax. So from here, we're going to do some back extensions. So we're going to allow our hands to rest on our low back here as if we're just standing like normal, nice and relaxed. And we're going to extend through the back, pressing through our hands through the hips and extending through the back. Hold for 2 seconds and then relax. Same thing here, we're just going for 5. Last one here. And relax. From here, we're going to let our arms come up over our heads. I'm a little too tall for this, but arms are going to come up over our head. We're going to have our left hand wrap around our right wrist, and we're going to lean to the left here, really opening up that side, almost pulling through the wrist here to open up that side. For 3, 2, 1, relax, switch to have right hand on left wrist, leaning through the right side. And relax. We'll do 1 more on each side. Relax, and last time. And 3, 2, 1, relax. So we're going to go back into that dead hang position for a little bit. We're just going to allow everything to hang really heavy. Legs are going to walk out a little wider than we had them at first. And that way we can really open up the hamstrings and the hips at the same time here. So we're just going to reach towards the floor. Let everything hang. If your hands are touching the floor and you want a little bit more of a stretch, go ahead and walk the hands back behind the legs. for 3, 2, 1. Slowly come on up out of there. All right, so we're gonna grab our band now, and we're gonna get into our first circuit of 3 exercises, okay? So everything we're doing in this circuit is going to be upper body focused. And we have a unilateral focus today, so we're going to be doing one side at a time, going for 3 exercises, 10 reps each, for 2 rounds. Okay, so we're going to start. Arms are going to be up over our head. I'm going to wrap around. I'm too tall for this. I don't think you can see my hands. So arms are going to come up overhead here. Straight arm pulling down to the side and back up. Okay, so we're going to do 10 on this arm here. Nice and slow. Pulling down and out to the side. We got 4 more here. Nice and slow through this whole motion here. Especially on the way up. Don't let the band snap you back into position, okay? And relax. So wrap around the right hand now. Left arm's going to pull down to the side for 10. Two more here. And last one. Relax. Alright, so allow one end of the band to fall to the ground. And we're going to step on it to anchor it to the ground. You can do it with 1 foot or 2. Whatever. Ouch. Feels most comfortable. That wasn't nice. Alright, so we're going to be working on an exercise called swords. So what that's going to look like is we're going to have the band anchored to the ground. Maybe, if the wind will let me do it. We're going to start, oh my goodness. We're going to start with the hand at the opposite hip, so it's in line with the tension here. My arm's going to come out in front of me. Thumb is going to face neutral the whole time until I reach shoulder height, and then we're going to rotate out and up. So hip, out, up, relax. If I can figure out how to set this up efficiently, because apparently I forget how to do it. And the wind is not helping me whatsoever. Okay, so anchored on my right foot, left arm is doing the work. So we're going from opposite hip, shoulder height. Thumb's gonna face up when we reach the top of the motion, okay? And then when we reach shoulder height, gonna point back towards the hip. Going for 10. One more here. And relax. So now, switching to be anchored on the left foot. We're going to work the right shoulder now. Starting thumb facing tension, going up, pointing away for 10 here. Two more after this. Nice and slow. Good. Go ahead and relax. So from here, we're going to continue the single arm work as we work on an overhead external rotation. So we're going to anchor the weight at our hip. We're going to allow the shoulder to come up to 90 degrees here, and we're going to pull up against the band to be 90-90, and then return. So going for 10 here, nice and slow. One more. And relax. Right, same thing on this hand. Anchor at the waist. Coming up to 90 degrees. Rotating. Maintaining nice posture here. I know this one burns, but this is really going to help us if we tend to roll our shoulders forward when we're sitting at our desk or using any kind of electronic device. For 3, 2, last one here, and relax. Alright, so that's round 1 of circuit number 1. All upper body focus, all unilateral focus. If things start to get too difficult or you're not able to complete all of the reps, take everything as you need, okay? So if you need to cut back on the reps or ditch the band entirely, that's totally fine. Do what's best for you. This is your workout, so treat it like your own. Alright, so if you need a sip of water, go ahead and grab one. We're going to get started in about 15 seconds for our last round of this first circuit. Alright. Go ahead and find those arms up above our head. And we're going to pull down nice and slow for 10. Three more. Last one here. And relax, switching arms. Nice and slow here. Make sure we're breathing. I know it takes some core to be able to hold this posture, but we are breathing through this whole exercise, okay? And last one, relax. All right, shake it out a little bit because we got our swords coming up next. So go ahead, step onto the band, maybe, with our right foot. Goodness, this exercise is giving me issues today. So stepping on with our right foot, left hand is going to get wrapped in the band. The way I tend to like to do this is I like to hold on to the loose end of the band in my 3 last fingers and just let the band rest on the top of my hand here, because when we open up, it allows us to not have to worry about any kind of strain through the remainder of the hand. Four more here. Last one. And relax. Woo, that sucker burns. And switch to have the band pinned under our left foot here. Again, wrapped up on the hand. I like to have this like L shape here, starting at the hip, pulling out and up. Good. Remember, our rotation point is shoulder height, okay? So thumb is going to face one way until shoulder height, and then the other way at shoulder height. And then the same thing for returning back down, okay? Three, two, one. Relax. All right, we got one last exercise here for our circuit number 1, and then we are going to head down to the mat for our second circuit. I hope you guys are surviving this heat wave. I know it's kind of crazy. We're hitting a little bit of droughts, but I hope you guys are staying cool and hydrated. Hydration is so important in temperatures like this, so make sure you are treating your body right and getting the hydration you need, okay? So wrapping around base hand here, 90 degrees. Here we go. Another thing that I should have mentioned earlier is throughout these whole exercises, you don't want the band to get loose or lax at all. You want to keep and maintain tension in the band at all times, okay? 2 more here. And relax. Wrap up that right hand. Place it on the hip here. Let's rock with this left hand. More. Last one here. Nice and slow. Good. Alright, you guys. Circuit 1 is done. So we're going to turn the camera, or tilt the camera, not turn it, to show the mat, because that's where the remainder of our circuits are going to be. So we're going to come on down to the mat. I think that's within sight of you guys. So for the most part, it is going to be lower. No, we have a lot of upper body focus still, but we are going to get some ankle mobility going in here. We're going to do some plantar flexion and some external rotation here. So go ahead and find yourself seated on your mat. We're going to start with our ankles. So extend those legs nice and long, and then a hold. I'm going to start with my right ankle first. My left ankle can come up and do whatever feels comfortable in this seated position. We're going to wrap the band around the ball of my foot here, and we're going to allow the band to pull my foot towards me, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to press down like we're pressing a gas pedal, okay? So allow the band to pull the ankle towards us, push down and away from the band in this gas pedal position, okay? So we're just doing 10 slow reps of these gas pedals here. Give me 4 more, nice and slow. Last one here, and relax. So, keeping the band around the ball of our foot, we're going to push our left foot, to sit on top of both strands of bands to kind of have this innie-outie situation. So we're going to have one foot completely wrapped in the band, the other foot is going to sit on top of both bands with the strands coming on the outside of the foot, okay? And so from here, we're going to hold the tension on the band. You can walk the left foot out to whatever tension feels comfortable for you, and we're going to work on our external rotation on this ankle, okay? So we're going to rely strictly on the ankle to pull the foot away from the band, away from the tension in this external rotation here. Your left ankle is not moving. Your right ankle is moving through this range of motion here. For 10. Three, 2, 1, relax. Alright, now we're going to release the band. Set that on there so she doesn't fly away. Right leg can come up and do whatever I want it to do, whatever's comfortable. Left foot is getting wrapped in the band here. Allow band to pull us up. Nice and tension. Press down. Don't let the band snap us back up, okay? Resist the band on the way back up, because we're going to work. This also works on our dorsiflexion along with our plantar flexion here. Nice resistance on the way up. This movement is only coming from my ankle here. We're not pulling from the knee, not pulling from the hip, anything like that, okay? Only in the ankle. For 2 more here. Alright, so in case you didn't see how I set up for the right foot, this might be able to help you a little bit. So I just pressed on top of both strands of bands. So now my left foot is totally wrapped and my right foot is free on the outside of the bands. And then I have a hold on the remainder of the bands on the outside of the right foot. And we're going to pull out, away, keep the leg nice and straight, only pulling from the ankle here. We don't want to fully rotate the leg because that is defeating the purpose of the exercise, okay? So this is a very small movement, only from the ankle. For 3, 2, 1. One more for good luck, and relax. Alrighty, so from here, we're going to extend both feet long. The band is going to come on the balls of the feet of both feet. We're going to, whoopsies. We are going to use our feet as anchors here. And we're going to wrap the bands around our hands, sit up nice and tall. Pull the shoulders back, draw the elbows behind us, and relax. 10 seated rows here. slow. Don't let the band snap us back. 3 more here. 2, 1, relax. Release the band from the feet. Scoot on down so that we are able to lay down on our backs. From here, we're going to hold tension in the band above our chest, and we're going to pull apart to the ground and relax, okay? So, nice strong tension to begin with, pulling apart to be at chest level here, slowly coming back. You got 10 of these. Got 3 more. 2 and 1. Relax. Alright. Round 1, done. Get a sip of water if you need to. We're going to take about a 15-second break, and we're going to head into round 2. Alright. Scoot on back. Working on my right foot first. Find the ball of the foot. Stand long. Gas pedals here. Okay. Again, only coming from the ankle here. More. And to the side, pressing with the left foot and pulling out, keeping the thigh nice and still, only using the ankle here. Last one, and relax. If you want, you can slip that left foot in there. That way, you don't have to necessarily reset. Alright, let that band get pulled towards us. Pushing down, away from the tension. It's actually a beautiful day out here. And relax, draw it over to the side, press out with the right foot, and here we go, keeping the thigh nice and still. And relax. Alright, slip that right foot in there. Nice tension. Nice straight back. Drawing the shoulder blades together for 10 rows. We got last one here. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. For 3, 2, 1, relax. Alright, you guys, awesome job. Last exercise of the day coming at you. we're going to, arms are coming overhead, and we're gonna pull apart for 10, nice and slow. Two more. Last one. And relax. Alright, you guys, that is all I have for us today. I know we didn't quite get to our cool down, but that is posted in the description of the video. I'm also teaching the Midday Stretch Express today. That starts in about 10 minutes. So if you guys are wanting to cool down or just get a nice good 30-minute stretch in, that will be going live in about 10 minutes. So I hope to see you guys there, and have a good rest of your Thursday and a fantastic weekend if I don't see you again. And have a good one. Bye, guys.